Deon Taylor and Joseph Sikora, Chicago in the house right now. Thank you so much for your time today.
Chicago in the
Yeah,
house.
baby. Good to be here.
Their film Fear on demand starting April 25th. Of course, Joseph stars in the film, Deon director and co-writer of it. Joseph, I heard there wasn't even a script. Deon just came to you with an idea. Tell me a little bit about that.
That is true, but Rudy, in this business, there's people who are fakers and there's people who are doers. And Deon Taylor, Roxanne Avent, I always pronounce her name wrong. That's his producing partner.
That's the French.
That's French. But they are doers, So when he came up to me, when he gave me a call and said, "Come out, I've got this idea for a film. It's a global pandemic. What do we got to lose?" I was like, He said, "Face your fear. Go out there and do it." So it was an exciting opportunity that I'm so happy that I did because I really love the project. I'm proud of the film. Unlike a lot of other films that would be psychological horror films, this is a psychological horror film with like a positive message. And I think that is what makes this film unique. And it was amazing to be a part of it.
Deon, was this inspired by a particular vacation, or was this just the scariest situation that you could find yourself in?
Well, I went on a vacation years ago to a haunted lodge, and I thought to myself, "Man, this would be a great film." It was inspired by fear. During the time that we made the movie, man, I was actually found myself just as a black man in America living in a lot of fear. There was the COVID thing that was going on that was heavily affecting. They were saying black and brown people. I'm like, man, that's crazy. Then we had the George Floyd moment. It was political unrest. It was social unrest. People were locked in houses. And I just could see at that moment, I was like, man, this is how the world could end, And it was during that time I was like, man, I just got a concept about fear. And how do you actually overcome fear? Why are we so afraid? Afraid to go outside, afraid of commitment, afraid of leaving a job, afraid of getting out of a relationship that we're not happy in. It always is like this weight on us that we never actually deal with. And I said, man, I got a concept. I called Joe. I was like, yo, I got this idea. What's the worst could happen? You could just die on the road. And he was like, no, I got it. Like, I'm gonna come down there. And we got to this cabin, and T.I. came and people drove in, and we found ourselves with a cinematographer and a great idea. And I was right. I had wrote the blueprint of the script, but I was writing the script as we shot. I knew where I wanted to go. I knew where I wanted the end to be. But conceptually, it was just a brilliant piece of independent filmmaking. And I love it, man, because it breaks all the rules. It's not what you think it is. And I was just saying to somebody earlier, like, if you want to see Evil Dead or Smile, go see that. Conceptually, we're in the wheelhouse, but this is not that movie. This movie lends itself more to the mind, more to you thinking, more to you understanding what these guys are going through, and then also how they come out on the other end. And what's crazy is most of the movies that we all love, we don't really realize we leave with a fear. You leave with, oh man, don't go in the room, don't look under the bed, like, damn, don't let them smile at you, whatever that might be, you leave with a fear, like we're paid to be scared, right? This one, I wanted you to actually leave with a message. And that's what makes the movie a reverse of what we normally get. And that's the type of art that I like to make.
And you're gonna be scared throughout the journey of the film. But yeah, you leave it differently than most films.
There's a creepy monster. He's looking around like this throughout the whole movie. Every time you turn, he goes. So that's our fear in the movie.
Yeah, the older I get, the more earlier in the day that I want to watch those movies. I can't watch them late at night anymore. I have to watch them like earlier in the day.
Right, yeah. That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Now, this isn't the first time you've worked together, because Deon, you've directed episodes of Power Book Force. Let's talk a little bit about that new season number 2. Are we getting it?
It's coming, man. We wait, man.
We're waiting like the rest of the audience. There are, obviously something is happening. We shot a season 2.
We want to call stars. We want to call stars and ask stars, when is the show dropping, man? Because when does the show start? Is what we want to know, man, because we can't wait, man. Season 2 is incredible. 50 Cent, Mark Canton, the entire team over there, Gary. It is phenomenal, man. And you should see what Tommy is doing in the next season. It's beautifully shot. It's well acted, it's well written, and if you liked season 1, I'm gonna just go on the record and say this to you.
Season 2 is way better.
If you like season 1 of Power Book, Season 2 is going to blow your mind.
It's true.
It's sick, man. And like it's sick. Like it's
And Rudy, anybody who is a Power fan, one of my favorite parts about Fear and the opportunity is to see me as such a departure from the Tommy character, but every bit as committed. So all Power fans will love this Fear movie and should go check it out. April 25th. Download the hell out of it.
Download the hell out of it.
We're gonna cancel Christmas. We're gonna cancel
We're
Christmas.
gonna cancel Christmas.
If you don't download Fear, man.
Download Fear, April 25th.
As far as your time now too, plans to come back to Chicago over the summer? Anything fun you both are looking forward to doing here?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the community cleanup of the Chicago River on May 13th.
That's a good.
What do you think of that?
I don't know about that one, but I'll tell you what I don't know about that one, but no, I would say I'm looking forward to coming back. Obviously, we're here now, but I'm going to bring my son out here this summer and take him to some parks and play basketball. I'm really excited about that. We're in California now, so I think it'd be really fun to just kind of come here and just hang out, man. You know what I mean? Chicago is so great in the summertime, and I like the idea that you could just hang out here, ride bikes, be at the parks, and just enjoy it.
And then real quickly here before we go, Candyman for me, I don't know if it's because I'm from Chicago, but that's the movie still scares me the most. What movie scares you the most as far as like all-time favorite one?
Other than Fear, I'm going to say The Exorcist.
What about for you, Deon?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the most scariest prolific horror film of all time is The Exorcist. And I now know that they are remaking it. Jason Blum and Blumhouse are remaking it. I don't know what it would be, but man, that's a scary movie to touch. So good luck to them and everybody involved. But yeah, man, anytime you start dealing with the realities of the Bible and the real world and demons, that's another world, man. That movie's still scary today. Today, you like, man, what is that? Like, why head look like that?
One of the concepts that is actually in The Exorcist that is in our movie, that's in Fear, is that that fear is a real thing. It is a physical thing. There's a physical manifestation of fear. Just like the demon was able to manipulate the girl, our fears are real, and they do manipulate us, and they have the ability to kill us.
Exactly.
That's a happy note.
And on that, have a great weekend, everybody.
And on that
note, I can talk to you for 2 hours, but thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks, Rudy. Good to see you, pal.
You too. Thank you.
And on that note, happy to Applebee's.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.